Hi, I'm Jen Reynolds, the editor of Canadian Family magazine. Today is a very exciting day for us. Today we've brought lots of new moms on set and we're giving them a full makeover. These moms have just had babies, some for the first time and some for the second time. The babies are really little, they're on set with us today and so cute, and these moms are getting pampered. We have wardrobe experts, makeup experts, skin analysis experts, and even hair experts here today. We're going to make them feel like $1 million and give them tools that they can use to feel beautiful inside and out.
One of the biggest issues that new parents aren't sure about is why their baby is so upset and crying all the time. The real reason for this revolves around Dr. Harvey Karp, the author of The Happiest Baby on the Block, theory around the missing fourth trimester. Turns out most babies aren't really ready to be born after 9 months. They could actually benefit from a whole extra 3 months in the womb. When the babies are born, one of the ways we can keep them happy and calm is by mimicking those environments. A nice tight swaddle with their arms straight down along their body is a great first step in calming a cranky baby. Most babies don't like being on their back because of an old reflex we have called the Moro reflex, which makes them startle really easily. You'll find that if you put your baby on their side or leaning over your arm, baby will be much more calm and less fussy. Our moms Rebecca and Joanne are having their second baby, and with that come a lot of new challenges on what to do with our first baby. One of the really great tips we can do to avoid that mummy guilt or parent guilt is to set up a little side area, a special corner or a special basket with tons of activities for our older sibling.
Babies bring lots of surprises, and one of the biggest surprises that young mothers incur is they find that their body changes. You may think you've gotten much bigger, but in fact what's actually happening is your body is changing. You are not going to want anything on your body after you have a baby that doesn't have a bit of stretch. And you're going to look for clothes that have some flow and are easy to wear now, and that move with your new lifestyle, that are machine washable, easy care, easy wear, and I'm in favor of a little bit of elegance. You're going to want to be able to have some shape, and the best way to give yourself some shape is a nice fit across the bust. Let that A-line go out. The rise on your pants are going to come up, unless you want a muffin top. And don't be afraid to experiment with things that you haven't ever worn before. Don't be afraid to have a little bit of flow. Don't be afraid to feel elegant and sexy.
So one of the biggest concerns that new mums have is time. So with any routine for the skin, we want to make sure that it's effective, but also takes care of the time that they have. So what we've looked at today for our new mums and for any new mums is 3-in-1 products, 2-in-1 products, so cleansers that can be used around the eyes, moisturizers that have sun protection, possibly a tint, exfoliants that they can use every day. We also know with the skin that it changes through pregnancy. So we want to have a look at what the skin did before, what it did through the pregnancy, and what it's doing after the pregnancy. And the most common things that women feel is more breakouts, so more pimples on the skin, excess pigmentation, so brown spots, definitely caused by hormones, and also dehydration. So we want to use hydrating products, we want to exfoliate the skin, and we also want to make sure that we use sun protection.
So one of the great things that I love are things that do double duty. For example, tinted moisturizer with an SPF. So there you have your moisturizer with sunscreen protection as well as a kind of like a light to sheer coverage just to keep even out your skin tone. Other things that I love are what we call multiples blush, as well as you can use it for quick eyeshadows and lips. So 3-in-1, grab an eyeliner, mascara, and pretty much a lip gloss, and you're pretty good to go.
A lot of my clientele are new moms, and they always ask me, George, what's an easy way for me to style my hair? Rebecca, when she came in, actually, her hair was quite long and she didn't have too many layers throughout the initial interior. We definitely wanted to maintain length, and that's something that I talked about where you don't have to cut off length, right? Like I said, a lot of females do cut their hair off once they do have their baby. But Rebecca's a perfect example for that, where we still maintain maximum length throughout the perimeter area, but what we did is we focused just throughout the initial interior. Rebecca came in and she was a brown, so we just decided to change her. And the other thing was, it was really cool because her husband actually likes reds, so she told us that. So we worked with a lot of reds. So we gave her a cut that maintains a lot of fullness, wash and go with the proper product. It dries out really, really nice, and maintaining a nice curl. We did a total transformation on Tammy. We took her nice and short, just worked right from the nape, just a slight graduation, just working short to long, maintained some fullness in the interior, sexy, very trendy. Joanna, our last model, she came in blonde. Her hair naturally tends to frizz, right? And that's because she also has a lot of chemical work done to it. She has highlights through there. So what we decided to do, Elias and myself, is with the color, still maintained the blondes through there, but we also put lowlights through there just to give her a little bit more depth and contrast. Now what we did with the actual haircut, we still maintained a maximum length. Her layers in the front were really, really long, so what it was just covering her face. She has such a beautiful face. So what we did, we totally opened that up, layered it up, just took it nice and round, just gave her a lot of versatility. Like I said, I mean, even though you're a mom, you know what, you can still pull things off, definitely.